Tonight is one of those home games. Spurs carry their 13-game home winning streak into their match with the Denver Nuggets. It's the Spurs and the Nuggets, and we have consecutive over the Nuggets in this building, and a win tonight would be number 115. Kawhi passes for Gasol, half the shot clock on. Powell lets it go and hits. Kawhi will reset. He had the assist on the Gasol bucket. This one's stolen and poked up ahead. Gary Harris finish.
No question.
Kawhi kick out to Danny. Danny into the paint with that floater. The finger roll.
Oh, welcome back, Danny.
Crisscross with Kawhi, who heads to the corner. Cutting into the lane is Parker. Finds Danny Green. 3 in the air. Got it. The last 5 belong to Danny.
Little himself.
We'll put it on the deck. Double team will develop. Kick out Jokic. And Jokic.
I mean, you got to make Plumlee beat you there in the local.
7 straight by the Spurs and 5 in a row for Danny. The Jokic 3 for the Nuggets. Inside Gasol. Challenge, but right there is Aldridge. He's been on the offensive glass. Back to your point about keep him a jump shooter. Mills. Into the corner. Bertans. Ball fake. Fires. Hits.
Oh, Davis. Come on now.
Aldridge. Anderson. And Bertans. LaMarcus from the wing. Hits.
He was backed up. Mason can react to get off his feet. That shot's away.
6 for Aldridge in this first quarter. Spurs lead by 7. The attack from the wing and the high floater. Season. This is 4th season. Mills had it, lost it, gets it back. Loops to Anderson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Bertans will. Deep 3 for Davis.
Terrific score and good young scorer Trey Lyles, who hurt us when he played in Utah. Oh, good find there.
Bertans buries another 3.
Plenty of times. He starts making that consistently. We're getting more of those. He's just going to be an offensive wonder.
Jokic and Harris give and go. Kyle navigates. Gives to Davis. Spins. Kick out. Patty straightaway 3. Got it.
A lot of movement there. Biggs that, just had just an incredible skill set. Oh, boy.
The toss from Powell. The slam by Ginobili.
Okay, Powell, I hear you.
Oh, keep opening your mouth, buddy.
Yeah.
Powell with 2. It will not go. It rattled. Well, he gets the underhand toss from Fareed into the paint. Jefferson hits. It is his 17th season. A little sauce on that pass from Kawhi.
Yeah.
Oh, and the lob for Richard Jefferson.
Yeah, and he didn't do a good job setting.
6 in the first quarter for LaMarcus. Now Tony penetrates into the paint. Kick to Bertans. Now his 4th 3 of the game.
That's a no-brainer.
Aldridge, Bertans, Green, and Leonard for the Spurs. Tony again into the paint. This time the teardrop does fall. Tony directs traffic. Gives to LA. Aldridge. This time he turns the other way with the left hand. He scores. His hook was woefully short.
Yes, it was.
Danny, 3, wing, got it.
That guy's just doing a nice job on the defensive end of the floor.
Shoulder strain.
Well, hopefully that's enough of that. And his legs are feeling good and he can start to play a lot more consistently.
Jokic now into. Is it still technically a jumper?
Yeah, absolutely.
That is Kawhi. Rattles home.
Those guys were in ideal position for that rebound, and Kawhi just uses his length better.
Bounce to Aldridge. Manu Ginobili from the left wing taps it in. Shakes, bakes, hits.
That's a superstar move right there. It wasn't hard to believe. Wasn't that long ago, Andrew, that 40 years old in this league, you're a fossil. Look at that. Why would you quit playing? That's my question. If you get tired of it, you want to go travel the world, okay, fine. But, God, he just looks so good.
Jokic feeds Plum. Chandler on the baseline. Hits. His first pull.
Top wanted.
Kyle was racing to a spot behind, quickly up the floor. The inbound Jokic to Harris. Jokic hits. Harris guards Leonard. Aldridge to set a screen. Gives to Patty. Patty into the paint. Patty kick. Bertans right corner 3. Got it. His 5th
That's more like
Murray in out dribble, gets to the elbow and hits.
Number 27, Jamal Murray, San Antonio calls timeout.
And for the second cut short, Gasol the rebound, number 5. Tony into the corner for Danny. He swishes the 3.
Center out there with 20 points. It just takes his time underneath. Showing a lot of patience.
Tony probing out to Gasol, looks down, 3 in the air, got it.
Oh, nice job by Pat.
Tony again with that probe and another 3. Offensive rebound by Chandler, taken away by Kawhi. And he's going to escape the traffic. Kawhi lays it in.
That's just all length right there.
For being so strong at times.
I think all players that are that strong get punished somewhere or another.
Parker to Powell. Layup. Rebound, Kawhi. Kawhi crosses over to the left hand into the corner. Parker. He lets it fly and hits. Out for Leonard, including the 4 steals. Harris catch and shoot for 3 and hits.
Harris made a great cut there. Snuck behind his mark last year and learned how to get to the free throw line early on.
Gary Harris steps back and hits another 3. Joffrey spent his first 2 years in Denver. Manu, stop and go. Manu, step back, jumper, good. Manu catches with the right hand, gives to Bryn Forbes, dribbles to his left into the paint, zip into the left corner. Anderson inside, Joffrey power dribble and the dunk.
Minutes, get DeJounte in the ball game, and Davis some more minutes.
Trey Lyles fires to the wing, and that 3 is good. Will Barton. Misfire for an alley-oop, turns into a turnover. Bryn Forbes in the corner, run off that line. Couple of dribbles to his right, and he hits.
He's got that shot down.
Outed by Kyle Anderson once again. Feeds Aldridge, right block, glass, and in and 1.
It's too big. Going straight up and down, doing a nice job putting 2 hands up.
Numbers. Instead, the trailer Forbes for 3. Got it.
That's a gutsy play.
Kawhi the other way. Out for Murray.
Oh boy, watch Davis just trailing that break. I mean, yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Great. Skies for that rebound. Under 7 to play here in the 4th quarter. And the Spurs, their largest lead now 23. Can Lamarcus add to it? Sweeps into the paint and rolls home.
Gets the time bounce.
The valuable time for a Derek White who has come in. Forbes off the bench for 5 points in this 4th quarter. Aldridge.
Yeah, he's next.
Forbes, 3. Got it. Bryn Forbes. Second 3 of the quarter. 8 here in the 4th. The Spurs and the Austin Spurs were very fortunate when the Spurs were on the east. High off the window and in for DeJounte Murray. Shot clock now at 5 for Kyle.
2 minutes remaining.
Into the paint. Wrap pass for Laverne.
He just took his time with the defense. You don't have to be the quick.
That's all Moutier who hits.
0 Manuel Mudiay.
Called Denver Nuggets are celebrating the 80s Denver Nuggets. They may not get to 80 tonight. Denver.
No. We'll see what happens. Well, there they are.
Dang you, Richard Jefferson. And when did he become part of our broadcast crew, by the way? But once again, the Spurs are going to hold another opponent under 100. 26th time this year. And when the Spurs do it here at home, they will move to 12-1. Of course, it helps when you score 112 in a 32-point win over the Nuggets. Davis Bertans hit 6 threes tonight en route to 18 points, matching a career high for him.